everyone. I'm Donna Bush here with your CID Television News Brief on this Thursday. Well, on Wednesday, Premier and Minister for Gender Affairs, the Honourable Wayne Panton, joined the Business and Professional Women's Club at a luncheon where he made an important announcement regarding the start of the public consultation period for the Draft Sexual Harassment Bill 2023. Premier Panton also addressed what he hopes to see in the future.
This landmark piece of draft legislation has, as we know, been a long time in the making, and it has now been approved by Cabinet for public discussion. The period will be open until April 15th, and this is a way for government and the Gender Affairs Unit to be able to provide clarity on the bill to members of the public, and to allow you, critically importantly, to allow you and all of the sectors of our public to be able to provide input on this really important legislation. It is my hope for the future that we will see a Cayman that is free from sexual harassment, a future where the act of violating a fellow human being is a thing of the past, a future where increased awareness and education of impacts on victims is prevalent, and a future where speaking out or reporting incidents to the relevant authorities is never an afterthought or explicitly avoided out of fear. We also want to ensure that as a government and civil society, we're following best practices and continuing to be a forward-thinking, modern jurisdiction.
Attending the BPW's event were past and founding members and those who are presently a part of the organization that has championed the sexual harassment legislation. This includes members of the Young BPW Harassment and Stalking Task Force. BPW President Cheryl Miles, in her welcome, had this to say.
Too many women still face tremendous barriers, and yet we know that women are critical economic growth and global stability. When women are empowered, communities, businesses, and nations thrive. As we seek to change the belief that harassment is the price one may pay to get ahead, we must first understand clearly what sexual harassment looks like.
The white paper will remain open for comments and feedback from the public through to the 15th of April this year. Before it becomes law, the draft bill has been released to allow for thorough consultation while it remains easily amendable. Now, to learn more about the sexual harassment draft bill and how you can be a part of the public consultation, please go online to www.gov.ky/sexual harassment. Well, speaking of women, Honouring Women Month takes place in March each year, and the global initiative is in its 24th year of being celebrated right here in the Cayman Islands. International Women's Day is on March the 8th, and this year's theme is Embrace Equity. Anne-Marie Diaz, program facilitator at the Family Resource Center, tells us more about the theme and 3 upcoming events you may want to be a part of.
Equity is about acknowledging individual differences, celebrating those, and ensuring that everyone has an opportunity, right? As opposed to equality, which kind of recognizes a one-size-fits-all sort of glove. And so we're turning away from that, addressing individuality, which encourages more inclusiveness in the workplace and in the community. One of our events is International Women's Day breakfast, which is on March 10th. Seats are almost actually filled out, and we are happy to have Desiree Phillips join us as our keynote speaker. She's a global equity consultant, and so we're happy to have her there, but she's also going to be providing her services free of charge as a workshop on Monday the 13th. At the Loft. So interested persons should email us at frc@gov.ky. We're very happy to receive that. We also have STEM Girls Camp. Again, this is our 4th one. So where girls have an opportunity to engage in an interactive camp for the sciences, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And we're partnering with 345 Robotics again. So we're very happy to have Kendra join us and support us and show the girls how to build robots. So that's really exciting.
Now, the Family Resource Center has held local celebrations during Honoring Women Month. You can get more details by emailing them at frc@gov.ky. Let's take a look now at our forecast for tonight, which calls for mainly fair skies with a less than 20% chance of showers. Seas will be slight with wave heights of 1 to 3 feet. The 2-day outlook is for fresh southeasterly winds and rough seas from Friday morning as a high-pressure system strengthens over the western Atlantic Ocean. The synopsis calls for moderate easterly winds and seas, which are expected for the Cayman Islands area over the next few days as that high-pressure system continues to dominate your northwestern Caribbean region. Now, for the latest on local weather from the Weather Services, you can go online to weather.gov.ky. Also, check out the Weather Services Facebook page. And that's it for today's news brief here on CIG Television. I'm Donna Bush, wishing you a safe, of course, a wonderful Thursday night.